Sorry about that. Welcome back to the stream. Annoyingly, I had to quickly go out and check something, but that's all been done. And let's hope for this United reign to carry on, because it's 1 and 2 for Man United and Liverpool in the league, and a 1 and 2 the opposite way round for the under 18s. So hopefully we don't have to worry about that. I always read that as Kiddymeister, which is probably not the best thing to read it as, but so for some good games on this Saturday. Liverpool win, not great. City win, that's expected. To be fair, that's pretty expected. The only thing that I need to improve on with this league so far is I don't think I'm actually that, like, going on to Premier League games and looking through them. I'm doing well, evidently, which is why I'm second, but with a game in hand. I think my problem right now is if I go over the league, my expected goals is only putting me 5th. Like, I'm expected to have more goals than some of the people above me. I'm expected to have, the second most goals in the league? But I'm also expected to have... to be fair, I'm not actually that far off of expected points. So I think my expected conceding isn't that great, but... I'm doing a lot better than what I've got. I've got the same amount of goals. I've conceded 4 less than I'm expected to lose. But I'm 4 up on points of what I'm supposed to be. So I'm already on 20. Oh no, I don't know that. That's me misreading it, but either way. Hopefully I can get myself into this player of the week. I'll absolutely smash it in the Sunday league against West Ham. I don't know, get a Rashford hat-trick. Would be nice after the day I've had today. It'd be also nice to see Leeds move up above Nottingham Forest. That's only happening if they win or draw. Tell us 45 minutes. Everyone else is pretty good. Oh, they did. It's live, so that can change. But as of the moment, he's at least taking a point from Arsenal. I'm going to switch it and then I'm going to have a little look in a second. Just give me a little bit more freshness. So a little bit more of a weaker team with Garnacho and Martial starting, but I am playing West Ham, so I don't mind that because I can always bring them on in a bit. I'm hoping the best for Garnacho here. Oh, you can go straight to that one there. Too useful. I just want to have a quick check. What is Garnacho's? Yeah, Garnacho's got such an improvement. He can go to being so good that I've got to just hopefully help him improve. Delo holding it to McTominay. Into Ericsson. Tries to bring it into Antony. It's a nice cushion header back to the goalkeeper from then. Malacia holding the ball here. Running down. Whips it over to Bruno. Zuma's got that. Oh, I missed that. I looked down for a second. But looking back up, Martial's got a goal. Delo got the assist. So did he just whip it in from the corner? Yeah. Oh, it's a lovely touch. Goalkeeper probably should be doing a bit better there, but it's a lovely way to go 1-0 up. Especially with having Martial being the one that scored, the one that's not been having the greatest form recently, so I brought him in to see if I can do something, which is nice, just while I'm giving Ronaldo a little bit of a break, just because of how much he's playing and his injury risk is high, so I don't want to fatigue him too heavily. Go on, Martial, get a second. Oh, off the post. Really almost takes that. West Ham's on the attack now though. Oh, just passes it straight to me. Oh, but so does Bruno. He takes it back. Can he play anyone on? Garnacho down the left. He whips it in. That's not the worst. I don't mind it heavily, but we now have a counter. But Lindelof does well to keep that on our side. It's a lovely ball out to Garnacho and he takes it in his stride. Lovely cross, McTominay. It's not bad. We're working something out of nothing really, but it's not too bad at the moment. Is he onside? It's a nice save by De Gea, but leaving him to be able to run through like that is not something we should be allowing. Somebody's picking up the yellow cards. And that's a beautiful free kick. A lovely save. An absolute stunning free kick. De Gea collects that easily. Leeds are beating Arsenal. Arsenal are dropping down that league. They were top by for a while at one point. They're slowly dropping. Leeds are looking to try and take that position. I'm presuming their points have been put onto the league table. What date? Oh, shouldn't speak. That's what comes back. I'm only saying that because they've only got 10 games. I don't think they're a game behind. Suchek getting a yellow card for West Ham. That's nice for us. Garnacho's having an alright time. He's using it a lot. How is he on? Oh, it's half time. How is he on crosses, or should I make him come in more? Because he's crossing the ball quite a bit from that wide spot. Whereas finishing his dribbling is kind of where he's a thrive. Yeah, and his crossing isn't that great. I'm not going to play him for too much longer. I kind of do want to bring on some other players to play that spot. However, I kind of, for the next little bit, I want him to get on it and shoot more often. Let's get you into there and see if I can get you onto anything. Just for the fact that I'm going to take you off in about 20 minutes. So I don't mind if we play a little bit wider for a minute. Say to whack the ball into the box. And play the ball down the left for a bit. Not for much. This is all going to change in a minute, but I want to have him hopefully thrive a little bit. At least for a second. Try and work it down that way. Get him to cut in and take a few more shots. And I'll play it like this for about 15-20 minutes. And I might try and bring Bruno off. And maybe Martinez as well, because it looks like he's needing a bit of time. Martial's doing really well up front. Good catch by De Gea. McTominay giving away possession sloppily. Bad shot by them. Arsenal was losing and they got Smith Rowe injured. Come on, Garnacho. Bruno puts the ball into Martial. Can he finish? Make it 2. I should be finishing that. Maybe took too much of a touch. McTominay, Anthony, Delo. Oh, lovely ball by McTominay. Martial needs to be finishing that, and he does. Lovely. Putting me 2-0 up. Time to bring Bruno and Anthony off, I think. Oh, what's this check for? Is it offside? It's disallowed. Oh. Makes it a little bit more annoying. You are probably going to be the one that comes on, but I'm also going to do a sub on the right hand side. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, let's bring Van der Beek on into the centre. Let's bring Sancho on the right. And let's do exactly what we're doing. Keep Anthony doing, Garnacho doing what he does. Play a bit more from the left, but let's just set to play out from the back more than anything, but still whack that ball into the box instead of hitting the early cross, because Anthony isn't really the sort of isn't really the sort of guy to get on the end of crosses, I don't think. His heading's not awful, but this is so much better. So passing the ball into the box, it's only going to be a better I'm going to also do some low crosses because I think Martial's going to be a lot faster with his pace being 16 compared to being 5'11" and his heading being only 11. So I think that's only going to work better to be doing not as many crosses, but short and low, fast ones, so that you can kind of run onto them more than sit back. I'm enjoying giving Garnacho a game at the moment. He seems to be doing alright, so not the greatest, but alright. That's a substitution. I thought that was a goal thing coming up then. We need. Actually, no, we are winning. So just thought that was a goal. So my mindset went to we're drawing this. It's not that bad at the moment. Let's see if we can do any form of midfield sub to be able to just win out the rest of this. Just something like that will be just a nice easy move for defence. And I bring, oh no, he's injured, isn't he, on the left. Yeah, no, I think I'll leave it like that. Ronaldo I don't want to come on. Martial's doing well and he's not that dead. Garnacho's starting to die, but I can keep that extra sub just in case he gets really tired in the last 5 minutes. Or we can see that we need to do a big push where I bring Martial to the left and Ronaldo up front, but I don't think it's going to be needed. Ericsson to whip this in. Come on, Fred. You shouldn't be shooting from there. He had the space, and it was open for him, but it's just wasteful. It's not really much of a chance of him getting anything from it. That's the 90th minute. Don't score from the corner, please. Nice header, Lindelof. Nice Garnacho. That's a lovely play. A bit tired to run the whole way down though. It's a shame. How is he getting that? How is he getting that opportunity down the right? Nice block. And that'll be it. Oh my god, I thought that was in. I thought they scored a last second winner. I was like, oh shit. Oh, not winner, draw. The fact that De Gea was our man of the match. PSG really want Bruno at the moment. João Pedro. That's a good shot. He's fully just open anywhere in those spots. Cam, right, left weird, right, strike. Strike, he's got it all. I believe it would be something around 30 million to get the deal done. Wouldn't wager about 25 to 37k per week. We expected to be a breakthrough prospect in order to release his potential. And I'd like João Pedro is one that I will look at getting then. Because that is a good talent that was going to come through. 21 years of age. And definitely a talent that I don't mind taking out of Watford and working him up, because his transfer budget at the moment is only 30 mil, but I think that potential, it's not like it's the greatest player in the world. Player of the week. Fair enough. I don't think any of our players really deserved it in that game, but that's not too bad. Tony Kroos is like 30, yeah. It's a good player, but not what I need. So it's a very different way to the way I play at the moment. How's his short passing going? Because obviously my where is it? The tactic very much holds off that I play an advanced playmaker in the centre. So this is more defensive midfielder. Midfielder, which I'm playing a mixture of a ball-winning midfield, two ball-winning midfielders to be fair, to win that ball back and push it up the field, which probably isn't the best thing to do. That's probably more smart for me to do with my team anyway. Having Ericsson more as a deep line playmaker. A bit Tomine, or whoever's the other one, be more of a ball winning midfielder. It's a high end ball winning midfielder. The problem is he comes out on the same level as Casemiro, Ericsson and Bruno. So it's not really one of them spots that I kind of want to go at. And all my things are looking at attacking because of that striker role that's a bit screwed. It might not even be a bad shout. Start looking at this guy as well. All three of them are just going to be good over this front line. He goes under 18s for a bit. If I can bring him up to being the level that he could get to, I could have him, Jadon Sancho, and the other Watford guy just be my front three in 2-3 years. Absolutely bossing it. Take both the Watford's kids pretty much. Plus, that's a steal. I know it's very much future based, but getting them two in would be an absolute steal. I know the ones that everyone want me to get are all people that are 6 for 5. Jesus, that's literally just finishing heading in. It's incredible. I think realistically that would be an incredible signing, and I kind of want to speak to his agent. Yeah, so it'd be one of them ones where I'd buy him, send him out on loan for a year and hope him to come back being thing. So my finances definitely could deal with it. Oops, sorry. So I go, oh, this is going to be a difficult game, but I'm happy I've given Ronaldo that game off. So he should be up for this. He should be up for this game. Good to see he's into that squad. Rashford, Sancho, perfect. Is that for... Yeah, it's for McTominay. Oh yeah, Casemiro's out, isn't he? I'm looking at probably put Martinez on instead of Maguire. But other than that, that team is exactly what I'm looking at. Actually, no, Maguire's good in this game. It's not like real life. His stats are good. It's like he should be in real life, but obviously just don't like to play that much. Out for 9 days to 3 weeks. It's just such a pain. Yeah, that's why I gave him a game off, but he's just getting to the point where it's still high risk, but not awful in any way. Nice, got an over 10k because of my youth team. Money's money, I guess. Wednesday, we have us versus Newcastle, big game. Wait, they counted that as the clash? Ugh. Chelsea, Wolves. Arsenal, West Ham. Oh, no, it's just... Our game's the worst game by a mile, but that's fine, I don't mind that. Get rid of the early crosses, but also a bit more, because Ronaldo's heading is really high. So let's try and loop the crosses that we do. Hit an early cross. With a height, because Martinez is about the same level, but I'm going to go Maguire in this one. Other than that, I think that's pretty much perfect to what I want. Honestly, how tall they are really fast into this, just in case I want to change that. So I have done it, presuming they don't have the greatest of defence for it. Good job, Rashford, holding that off. Oh. Come on, let's wipe this forward. Fred down this right. Bruno. Oh, lovely ball into Ronaldo. Has to be finishing that. Oh. It's just not good enough though, is it? What's the height of their defenders? Holy shit, he's 6. Oh yeah, it's Dan Brown. What am I thinking? It was probably a bad idea going looping balls then, isn't it? 6'2" and 6'7". I might change that in a minute and try and make it a varied, but for now I'll leave it looping just because Ronaldo's up front. Let's hit that ball early, cross, and hopefully they haven't got Dan Brown marking Ronaldo one-on-one for like a year. Easy catch. Hope you're all doing well. Currently sat top of the league in this, and Newcastle are sat third, so hoping to get something through it. This is the first season. We're about 13 games in, 12 games in. This is starting off rough. Yeah, 12 games in. First was third. We aren't starting off well in this game. Or Newcastle right now. De Gea is definitely saving our asses. Unlike he did today, unfortunately. Nice catch, De Gea. I'm going to already change this up a little bit. I'm going to change it from being floated crosses to just mix and just kind of leave it to itself. Let's also play a little bit wider. So I think we're losing the ball because we keep trying to cross it in. Dan Brown is just taking it every time. To be fair, we are not holding possession at the moment. Come on, Rashford. It's just not good enough passing. Play the simpler ball. Good walking by them, but nice. Header clearance. How are we allowing them to have this much touches in our box? Thank God they can't actually do anything with it. They're just struggling that much. You are new here. We'd be very appreciative if you drop a follow. Hope you're enjoying it and hope you've had a good day. Marshall, how is he looking so dead on his feet? I know you played like 2 days ago, but everyone did. It's been 15 minutes. You shouldn't be that dead. You're in attack. You haven't done anything. I understand it with the defence. Oh my god, I need to change something up soon. Okay, no, we're at home and we're going 36% possession. There is something heavily wrong here. Let's hope they don't score from this, and if not, I'm changing this up. Dan Brown is way too tall for anything. Come on, Ronaldo. Sancho. Go on, Rashford, please. Straight into his hands. I know it's deflected, but this is not looking good. It's not looking good at all. They're closing us down pretty well. Let's lower the tempo a bit and do a bit shorter passes. Just open the field up a bit, make it a little bit wider. I don't want to do any sort of substitutions or anything too brisk early, because I know Rashford and no Eriksen's going to need to come off at some point. Problem is I don't have Casemiro to be able to switch into it, so scared of how much I'm going to be able to carry on this. Come on, Fred. Eriksen. Go on, Sancho. Finish that. Needs to finish it. Lovely ball. Lovely goal. Such a desperately needed goal, and I'm happy that he gets it. That's a beautiful ball out by Eriksen. It's just a shame he's not going to be able to play the whole game because of fitness. Oh, don't need a goal off and kick off, please. Make sure you can't lose that man. It's a good block. Can we counter from this? Oh, it's not a good ball to Fred. It does get it back though. Ronaldo's was in the box, whip that in. Okay, what is... Go on, Rashford, just whip it into Ronaldo, see if we can get something from it. Ooh. Okay, I know I lowered the crossing amount, but I shouldn't have lowered it this much. At least that will always go to Dan Brown, so it kind of is good at crossing. Maguire, just shoot it. That's why he's... Oof. That's why he's a centre back. That was rough. Bruno's already down on his feet. Oh. Almost. Okay, I understand. Oh, they're just giving us free kick after free kick now. It's not bad for us. We're bringing that possession stat back our way, and they were so heavily on it. Whole way back to De Gea. That's poor by Fred. That's really sloppy in this sort of game. Okay, it's nice by Wan-Bissaka to pick that ball back. Come on. Yeah, Dan Brown's always... Oh, he wasn't even down Brown. Go on, Rashford. Edge of the box. Edge of the box was free. It's greedy. Ronaldo's just being man-marked by Brown at this point. As much as Rashford's wanting to come off, Ronaldo's just not... He's met his match in this game with how tall Brown's ability is. That's lovely to Rashford. Can he finish it? It's just over. We're having alright momentum at the moment though. Momentum chart's going to have been so heavily their side and now so heavily ours, I bet. So we cut our way up to getting the higher expected goal difference. Damn it, Liverpool won that. It's a shame. A real shame. It's not really a game that I would expect them to lose, or even draw, but it's always annoying to see them coming through with it. It's good play by us. It's a lovely ball. Come on, Rashford. Cut inside. Bruno. Ooh, unlucky. We're playing around with them now, though. Eriksen is dying again. I'm going to have to do quite a few subs at half time. Oof, Jesus, look at this. It's just rough. That started off so well, and as soon as it got to that point, they died out, which is so good for us. Arsenal's winning 1-0 half time. Brighton's winning 1-0. Chelsea 1-0. Obviously we're 1-0. Liverpool's 1-0. And City's still drawing, even though they've been playing against 10 men for 40 minutes. It's a bit of a shock. They're the league title holders, but they're not. They're 6th in the league this season. They're not having a good one, are they? Even with Haaland. What am I looking at? The problem is I'm not actually looking at much of a switch up. I might bring Delo on now. Oh. I'll bring Delo on now for Wan-Bissaka. And then probably hold my other two to do one in the 65th minute. And then another one in case I need it right at the end. As much as Rashford's dying. And Eriksen is 2. I kind of would rather keep them on for a little bit longer. So I don't mind getting Delo on the pitch. It's not been an issue. Wan-Bissaka's not been playing bad at all. But cover that left hand side a little bit more with a little bit more energy. Will only be something that's going to be useful. It's a shame Wan-Bissaka was playing well as well. But Delo's a bit more defensive minded. Hopefully. Oh, no. That should have been 1-1. Very easily should have been 1-1. Arsenal's making their way back into the top 4 as it stands, especially with the 3-0 now. Go on, Rashford, how's your way? Sure, Ronaldo? Off the bar. It's offside anyway, but yeah, Ericsson's down on his feet at this point. Ericsson's actually dying, so let's switch him off for Van der Beek. Yeah, bring him on for Van der Beek, so I'll probably bring Fred off right later. He's also not having the greatest. All my midfield aren't actually. A bit of a rough situation with this. Might end up putting Van der Beek into Cam in a bit, but yeah, Rashford's going to have to come off for Martial. Yeah. Just doesn't have the legs. I'm going to play him a bit more as an inverted winger. Actually, no. I'm going to keep Sancho on the inverted winger and just keep that as an inside forward. And then I've got 2 left. I'm really going to end up doing this Fred and probably Bruno. I think I'm going to leave Bruno for a second because it'll probably be Van der Beek going to his position. And then bringing on McTominay for the switch, but I'm going to leave that for a second. I'm going to make Bruno work for the next 15 minutes. That's fine. No, that was in the box. It's definitely a penalty. If it's a free kick, it's definitely a penalty. No penalty. What is that saying? It's just not a free kick? No? Okay, there's not a penalty and there's on the line. Finally, Man City got their goal. That's been against 10 men for 58 minutes. They finally score. How are we getting lost by 1 pass? Can I tell them to just put pressure onto... I'll just go to Ronaldo. Just mark that man. See if we can get him. Get him a bit pressureful. Go on, Bruno. Go on, Bruno. Finish it. That's a good tackle, but should be doing better still. He's in the groove now. Bruno. Lovely ball. Martial. Whip this in. Bruno. If he scored that, I'd have instantly taken him off as a congratulations. You can rest now. There wouldn't have been even a chance of me not. But I think I'm going to have to take him and Fred off, Shaw off within the next few minutes. I can't risk them. They're too precious at this point. Why is Maguire trying a whipped ball? Like, it's not your forte, mate. Whipped ball and shot is not your thing. Oh, I'm sure it's dead on his feet. It's lovely by Van der Beek there. Coming in. Oh, it was. Van der Beek's playing that corner more than Shaw is because he's just dead. Say that, good header by him. Come on, Bruno. Oh. I'm scared how long this replay is going. It's going to end up just being an absolute whipping and it's just going to finish. Oh no. Almost. I went for De Gea. Percent maximum. De Gea's got that every day of the week. It's lovely. Oh, it's carrying. It's carrying on. Oh no. How is De Gea doing this? It's lovely by Shaw. How is De Gea doing this? Absolute madman. Madest of mans. Okay. Let's put Van der Beek where Bruno is. Let's put Scott McTominay on for Bruno. Let's put Van der Beek in a bit more supporting role. Let's put him as a defensive ball wing, so we have a bit more defence put at back. And then let's put Tellers on for sure. Not Tellers, Marcia, sorry, on for sure. And put in more as a defensive wing back, because he's an inside forward, so I need that person to go further forward, so I still need it, but I just need this. No, actually we got a lot of defence. I'll just put my support and put McTominay onto a thing. I don't want to put everyone defensive because on midfield's never going to be able to do anything. We're only winning by 1. So Maximan's got a cross in here. It's nice by Martial. Go on, Ronaldo. Can you whip this down? It's just not a good ball. To be honest, I think I can blame Sancho a bit more because he just stood there. He laid off and just acted like the ball had no chance of getting held up. So didn't act upon it. Not act upon it. Fucked it. Go on, Sancho. Ah, stupid block. Oh, Everton's drawing with Tottenham. That's good. Knocks Tottenham down a bit more. I think they're in fourth at the moment. Oh, and that's lovely by Sancho to finish this game off. 10 minutes left to go. That's got to be the game in the bag, surely. Look at this. It's a lovely header just straight next to him. No questions asked. I don't know how all my players are not getting injured as much. Fucking weird. I don't know how my players aren't getting injured as much because I am playing on such a high And gone Ronaldo. Header. Ooh. To be fair, this game, Newcastle should definitely be scoring more than they have. They've got the better XG. We've just been very good in goal. And they've been very bad in front of it. And when I say good in goal, I mean defensively. Like De Gea has been immense. Marshall would have been offside, I think. But it's close again. But doesn't matter. He's playing right on that offside line. Yeah, he was offside. Yeah, Tottenham's now 6th. Arsenal's come up above both of them. Because obviously Newcastle's losing to us. So is Man City. Man City's went from 6th to 3rd. Newcastle and Tottenham were 3rd and 4th. And now they're 5th and 6th. After this game week. Whilst we keep our position up at the top of the table, Liverpool stay in 2nd. Just giving us a buffer. It's annoying, it's with Liverpool's being in that buffer as well. But this is only keeping our buffer. Go on, Martial, as your ball. Now it's back on side. Should be earlier. But that's not the worst of deals. 10 seconds to go. Hopefully we can keep our goal difference and keep a clean sheet. Nice for Ram. That's lovely. 2-0 win. Another clean sheet. I'm happy with that. 2 goals by Sancho as well. It's brilliant. Liverpool still having a slightly better goal difference, but again, we're just goal difference wise, it's us 2 and Arsenal that's the only people in triple digits. And us and Liverpool are pretty much at the 20 marks. They're at 20 and we're 1 above them. But it's the point difference that's just nice. 30 points out of 12 games. We've lost 6 points so far in 12 games. Liverpool's 2 points below us, but then it's a 5 points drop down to Man City. So I know it's only been 12 games and it's early doors, but it only bodes well, especially as we kind of just have mid-table really left to play for this first half. Obviously, second half of the season it switches up. I think the only problem I think we have with the second half is I'm pretty sure we're playing most of our games away rather than at home. Because another game that we played and another game that's at home. We have a clause with Van der Beek. Oh, I didn't know that was the case. But that's going to be hit. I don't think I'm going to stop playing Van der Beek. I'd rather have that than get an injury on someone and lose a load of games. Fucking hell. So many different yellow cards. Luke Shaw's banned for the next game. And he's also be fined. And it's good to see that he's taken that discipline well. I'm going to get up to the game on Wolves and then finish the stream here. Wolves have some good players. It's a shame they're only ninth. They really could be higher up. But I don't mind it. Only makes this slightly nicer. Under 18s. Yes. So let's look at the schedule. You got Wolves next. Then the bottom of our league. Then Leicester. This Wolves one is not on TV. And these, what's it called, have been awful. This money we've been getting from Europa is nothing pretty much for the group stages, is it? 35k, 35k, 3.5k, 7.5k. This will be another 3.5 game coming up. Yeah, this will be 3.5k. I guess it's at Man U, so it might be a bit more. We are at home. But, yeah, no, a lot of these have been awful. At least we're getting a decent bit when we're playing it. Anytime we play a Premier League one on TV, you get a nice milli. A nice milli. But we've got Wolves, Leicester, Aston Villa, Southampton, Bournemouth, Fulham, all until we play Arsenal. And I think that's probably our first repeat. Oh no, we still haven't played Arsenal yet. Thought we had. Arsenal. Then the FA Cup third round. Everton, Wolves, Crystal Palace, Leeds, and then Arsenal again, and that's our first repeat. Oh no, Leeds is, but our first big repeat is Arsenal twice. But you're looking quite a bit down before all of them. I'll be unhappy. It's nearly last game. Hopefully, we're not even in a run-in with these at this point, and we've kind of taken the league by storm by then. Look at this debt. All of this. That's awful. 600 mil worth of debt. £636 mil worth of bank loan debt. That's just ridiculous. See what the club vision's looking like. Qualified for the Europa League. They're delighted on it because I'm pretty much aiming for first. Work within the wage budgets, on target for it. Completing the Europa challenge for the Europa League. Pleased at the moment because I'm looking like I'm going to be going through pretty nicely. Challenge for the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup can't really be looked at too much. Challenge for the Premier League by 2024. I'm on course to winning it this season at the moment. But the actual feedback itself, A- at the moment. Developing the youth is reserved, but I don't really do the youth, I leave that to everyone else. And they're satisfied for the high reception of players, signing players below their certain age, and then signing players real for the future. But this one's the more important one to me. The fans. Entertainment football, they're enjoying it, they're liking the entertainment. Reserve judgment for the youth, but that's because I've not been here enough. Play attacking football, they're delighted, I'm pretty much always playing attacking football. Reserve stuff, because these are reputation in the world, which we haven't played many games for. Be competitive against Liverpool. We're top of the league and they're second, so got to be somewhat happy about that. Finish above Leeds in the league. That's never not going to happen. Be competitive against Man City. We're satisfied because I think we drew that game and qualified for the Champions League. Let me just double check that. Opponent Man City, yeah, we drew that, and then Liverpool we won on. but you can't really be iffy about it. I am beating them in the league. I've been top 4 the whole season. I ain't dropped out so far, so this should be higher. 80% performance, screw off. Let's see what some player stats. Ronaldo's got most goals now, with an extra goal over Kane and Mitrovic, which is funny as he's also played way less games. He's getting a goal every 60 minutes. But I'm just not playing him enough to be way ahead. But anytime I do play him, he's getting them goals, which is nice. He's third in most shots, which isn't something you really want to be getting too much of. But the fact that he's getting most shots, he's in that top for most shots, but he's also played a lot less. Again, hella good. Assists were probably up there. Anthony's close, but he's not. Again, he's just not playing as much. 5 appearances with 4 off the bench compared to 12 full games, or 12 starters, 8 starters, and 10 starters. Expected goals per 90 is pretty much 1. Only Haaland's got more, which I find is a bit mad. Is the fact that Haaland's not even on the top for goal. Oh no, that's shots. Because he was top, obviously. Haaland's 4th for goals with 10. High intensity sprints. My players are both up there as you would expect. Goals per 90. Ronaldo 1.48. It's just smashing it. Absolutely smashing it this season. Don't like the yellow. Oh, absolutely stunning. Media predicts me 6th this season. Let's hope we can get that to 21. But anyway, that's why I'm going to leave the stream. And hopefully we can do well in the next one to only keep winning.